looky, my super looky. Hashtag cookie jar.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Super Rookie channel. I'm really excited for today's video. It's something I've been wanting to show y'all for such a long time, so I'm just really happy to finally be filming it and showing it to y'all. Today's video actually consists of my very first pin tour. As y'all probably know, I feel like I say this every time, but like, your girl collects pins, like red velvet pins, like no one's business. I am out here buying every red velvet pin I can get my hands on. I'm still missing a few, but I am trying, and I do like to sponsor like every single like pin maker I find. So I have been building this pin board. I'm covering it with my second one, but also round of applause for my lovely assistant. Also happy New Year's, because today is the 31st. Shout out to all my Revel Ups who are quivering alongside me, ready for tonight's OT5 performance. The girls are finally performing. It's 5 tonight. I'm literally getting tears in my eyes right now. I'm literally so excited. It's been an entire year of no 5-member group Red Velvet performing. We're finally gonna see Psycho live because they already teased the photos and they're wearing their Psycho outfits. We literally have not had a non-rehearsal performance of them, all 5. Literally shaking. I love you all. Like, my Revelos, I know we're all like freaking out a little right now. Anyway, that's such a side note, but I needed to get that out because, I mean, this is a Red Velvet pinboard. So first of all, I have been working on this pinboard for a long time, so I'm gonna first reveal it to y'all. So, the drum roll, please. Ta-da-ta-da-ta-ta! She's finally complete! After so much effort, your girl finally finished her pinboard, or like my first pinboard at least, because I have so many more pins now that I need to put somewhere. So this is my Red Velvet pinboard. It consists of a ton of like SM official, but also unofficial pin maker pins, like pins made by fans. I love it so much. I've said this before, but let me bring her down a little. Ooh, there we go. Okay. I've said this before, but collecting pins is honestly one of my favorite parts of collecting. It's kind of because I get to see my pin board every day because it's on my wall. Unlike my photo cards, of course, which are in my binder. Because I do get to see them every day, I have grown quite fond of them, and like, I guess I get such a kick out of just like getting through my pin board and completing it and putting up new pins. So I don't know, I just find them really beautiful, and I'm really into so many of these. So I'm really excited. I compiled all of the makers for all the different pins. I can tell y'all who are making them. Super side note, but a lot of fans make their own pins and produce them. And if you ever see a fan, like a pin you really like and it's up for pre-orders, try to help that pin artist. So I don't know if y'all know how pins work, but like when it's a small business, like a small shop, like K-pop shop selling them, they usually do pre-orders because they need to make sure that they can at least sell some of the pins beforehand in order to fund manufacturing, because they're literally having them sent over to get produced. And it's obviously a small shop, so they don't always really have the money to like splurge and self-fund all of their pins. So if you do see them in pre-orders, you are assured the best quality of the pin. You're given a discount on it. It often comes with pre-order freebies, and you get to support a shop, and you get to ensure that that pin gets made. Because sometimes if those pre-orders aren't filled up, the pin just doesn't get made, which is always so sad for me. There's a lot of really beautiful RV pins that I've seen not get made. So that is definitely my biggest tip when it comes to pin collecting and just, I don't know, supporting small brands in general. I am a huge admirer and enthusiast of all of the people making girl group pins. Y'all are the best. Girl group pins tend to be a little harder to fund than the boy group ones, so I know they're doing it kind of like a little bit more out of pocket and they're putting their all into it. So please go support. I will be telling y'all where each one of these pins is from, so definitely go and check out their items. A lot of them are sold out, I will say beforehand, so do know that it's kind of one of those things when pins sell out, they usually sell out forever, so it's good to jump on them while you can. So because of that, a lot of these will not be available anymore unless someone's selling them like secondhand and stuff. So just be aware of that. Anyway, that's a lot of rambling, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna start telling y'all all about my pins. Okay, I think this is as close as I can get it. Let's start with the top area of the pin board. I will not be taking these out because it's just gonna be too much trouble, so y'all are gonna have to see them from that angle. I am filming in 4K though, so you can see the quality in there. So I don't know, just zoom in a little. Anyway, I'm being annoying. Okay, so the first pin I have in this top left corner is a Joy Peekaboo one, of course, when she's surrounded by all the candles. The dress has a lot of glitter colors. It's super cute. This one is from Totalgi Pins. I will be doing a little, I don't know, somewhere in the screen I'm gonna put the username for all of these people. They're actually the person that designed my avatar. So the little photo I have here on YouTube is by them. Then we have this OT5 like Red Velvet Psycho wheel from their like photo shoot outfits. So it's got Joy, Yeti, Irene, Solgi, and Wendy. That one is by It's the Luna. It's the Luna. I think it's a Singaporean shop from what I remember. And then I have this one over here. It's an unofficial pin. I honestly got it from like the K-pop store here in Chicago. So it's kind of like, I don't know, a pretty simple pin, but I still like it, I guess. Then I've got this beautiful RBB moon one. It's got, you know, like that glittery moon, this little heart that says RV coming down with a little chain. The girls in their really cool RBB outfits. I am a huge fan of this pin. It's by The Nice Nuna. That one along with another one down here from the same seller were the first pins I ever bought. I saw them, I was like in a Red Velvet Facebook group or something, and someone was advertising their pin there, and oh my god, I fell in love with it and I knew I had to just get it. This was way before I started even photo card collecting. I had that pin and I thought it was so beautiful, I had to get it. So anyway, then we've got these right here. These are some of my favorite pins as well. They are the first round of Red Velvet Trolls pins, Irene, Silky, Wendy, Joy, and Yeti, and they each come with a little accessory, the book for Silky for Simsalabim, the pizza hat for Joy from Peekaboo, the watermelon for Irene from Red Flavor, the feet coming out of the box from Dum Dum for Wendy, and then the ice cream for Yeti for ice cream cake. I think they're super cute. Then we've got these ones down here as well. These are from the second round of like Red Velvet Troll pins that came out. I also have the third round, but they're gonna go in that second pin board that I've got. So yeah, these are cute. I'm not quite sure what each of them says. I'm gonna guess it's like the line that they do say in that song or some sort of cute message. I think they're really cute and I'm happy that they were released. I love all of the Trolls merch so much. So this next one, I think it's so beautiful. It is of course Wendy during Psycho. It says "You got me feeling like a psycho" on the subtitles. The pin is so beautiful. It's by this shop called Quaffa Poodle and I'm a huge fan of all of their designs. When I realized they were gonna make a Red Velvet one, I freaked out and I was so happy because I just love their art styles so much. Then I've got this pin right here. That one is actually an official pin from SM. It is from when SM had a weird like SM artist like collab with Lego ? I don't know if it was an official collab with Lego, but they had a lot of designs with SM idols in Lego style. I'm pretty sure that one is Yeti. Weird. But I still kind of like it, I guess. I only have her and Joyce, which you'll see later, but I'm not too worried about getting those because they're not like my absolute fave, but you know, if I see them, I'll get them. Then this next one is from the SM Town Live in Tokyo for 2019. This one I got from like Mercari Japan, from like people who attended the event and were reselling the pins. This one over here is actually from that same event, and I believe this ice cream one was from a similar event. I actually don't remember exactly which one, but it's also from one of the Japanese performance events. Then we've got this really cute Sulgi over here, little chibi bad boy red pants Sulgi. I'm gonna flaunt this fact again, but when I saw them in Chicago for the first time, so he was wearing that look, so it's really special to me. I know all of us are in love with that Sulgi look, but I saw it live. Anyway, so annoying. Okay, so that one is actually by a shop called Miku Mart. I think it's super cute. That little chibi Sulgi is precious. Then we have this bad boy pin. It's actually another SM official pin. A lot of those pins, you know, were sold at the SM store, so to get them now, you basically have to get them secondhand from like a Korean seller and such. Then this beautiful, beautiful Bad Boy pin right here is one of my favorites. I was so excited when that one was about to come out. I think it's so beautiful. A lot of pins don't have the people's faces in them because faces are really hard to kind of like get right at such a small scale, but I love the screen printed faces on it. I think it's so beautiful. That one is by a shop called Sunny Pins. I love it so much. Then we have this beautiful pin, which I purposefully sort of put like in the middle of the pin board. It's literally one of my favorite red velvet pins ever made. I think it's so beautiful. It's a red velvet layered cake with Irene, Selgi, Joy, Wendy, Yeti slices, and then the final slice linked with a chain for Reveloves. Isn't it like the cutest? It's such a good pin. I love pins with chains. I love pins with like cool designs like this, but that one's just so damn cute. I am so happy to have gotten that one. Literally no regrets. I think they also released a pastel version of it. Definitely go check it out in case it's still available. Then we have this Mandubong, aka like Red Velvet's light stick, as a magical schoolgirl. I think it's such a cute pin. When I saw it, I like wanted it so bad. I waited so patiently for pre-orders to come back up since this person did re-release it. It is by Hana Vivara. Many of you will know them because they're the group that like makes the anime versions of like stills from K-pop groups, and I think they're just so cool. So happy they designed this. I know they have like a few other groups with that same concept, like the magical schoolgirl version of the light stick. Then we have this little bear right here. I think it's just really darling. SM's like mascot is this like weird jelly looking bear. I love it, TBH. I think it's really cute. It's like that SM bear with the glittery background and the RV logo. It is by a store called Magic Handed. And they have a bunch of other SM groups as well. Then we have this other amazing light stick pin, so beautiful. It's the floral Mandubong pin by the Dancing Tiger. What a great pin, literally lovely. I am so happy that they made it. It's just so pretty. I like wanted it for a while too. Then we have this little one right here. This is also an official one from the Power Up era. You know how Power Up had like drink themes for each girl? This one is Joy's, which of course it says it right there. I've been thinking of getting the other ones, but that'll come in the future. Then I've got this bottom one here for, I think I'm almost sure that was Irene, but it could be Joy, but I feel like it was Irene during Oompa Oompa on their like little pink band. This one is by Uzu Play the Signs. They actually released this in 3 different colorways with different parts being in different glitter colors, so I thought it was just a cute pin. Then, oh my god, this person right here is one of my favorite pin makers for Red Velvet. Bless their heart. They have so many amazing designs. I cannot speak more highly of their work. I think it's just so beautiful. These 2 pins are by Chloa Dice. I think they're just such a good pin maker. The design, the artistry. This first one is for Bad Boy during that like wintry scene. There's just so much detail. I love a lot of detail, of course, and like the colors, the detail, everything is so beautiful for this pin. Same with this other one down here. It is like the Red Velvet Psycho pin, but this pink, you see that pink behind it? That is stained glass. That is pink stained glass. There's just so much detail in it as well, like the flowers, all the patterns are there, screen printed. It's just such a beautiful pin. Big fan of it. Oh, I'm gonna bring the camera down a tiny bit. Yeah, I know they have like 5 more pins on the way, which they self-funded. So definitely go check out their stuff. I just think it's some of the best Red Velvet pins I've seen. Top tier, truly. Then we have this Red Velvet Dum Dum pin. This is also an official one. It's like the logo they used during that era. Yeah, it's also from SM. These ones here are also official pins. They are from the Red Room concert series, so they were sold during that time. The little Cupid angel represents Joy, the little turtle is Yeti, and then the little ghost bunny is Irene. Still missing Solgi and Wendy, so if you ever see them, let me know. Also, that goes in general. If y'all ever see any pin I don't have, feel free to hit me up, DM me that link. If you're a pin maker that knows you're making a Red Velvet pin and you want me to help you advertise the pin, girl, do it. I will advertise your pins so happily. So yeah. I'm still missing that. Yeah, Seulgi and Wendy. I really want them so bad. Y'all know I love Red Room. I also have this one from that era as well, Keep Our Secret. But yeah, I'm missing those two and then a heart one, I think. I really want them. They're so hard to find. Yeah, if you ever see them, hit me up. This other one from Red Room is of Irene. This is one of my favorite scenes, and when I saw this pin on Banchang, I like freaked out. It is actually made by a fan site for Irene, I believe, so I wouldn't really know how to be able to get it anymore, nor which fan site made it, but I love it so much. Then, this is also one of my favorite sets of pins. This one is Joy Russian Roulette, of course, and that one, a few others are by this amazing artist called Popoalu. Popoalu? I'm not quite sure how to say it, but they have just these really cute, like up close pins of Red Velvet girls. I think their pins are so lovely. I actually asked my mom for these pins for Christmas last year, now that I think about it. Also, this pin over here of the little ice cream, which I skipped, is also an official pin. It came with the 3rd anniversary, I think it was 3rd or 4th. I don't remember anymore, but like the little red velvet box with like the little like a brooch of Red Velvet, and it came with this tiny little ice cream one on the side. Then let's see, this heart one is an official one from Russian Roulette. SM made that one. Then this one over here is like this really cute terrarium Russian Roulette pin. I would love to tell y'all who made that pin, but they ended up being a huge scammer. I managed to get it before they became a scammer, I guess, but yeah, I would not recommend for sure. Then this bad boy Seulgi with the money around her and the cup of wine is by the same maker as this Joy one, Popoalu. I love this pin so much. This next one here is this like framed rosy bad boy pin. I think it's super cute, and that one is actually by a shop called The Miscellaneous Fangirl. However, I'm pretty sure they closed down their shop because I couldn't find either their shop nor their Instagram anymore, so just know that. Okay, then for the bottom side of the pin board, first we have this Seulgi Peekaboo one. This is by that same maker of the bad boy one and the Russian Roulette one, all of that seller. Then we have this number 5 Velvet Soul Parfum. It's such a cool little like perfect red velvet like perfume, you know, like faux Chanel perfume here. It's so cool. It's got the girl silhouettes. I think it was such a good design. That one is by someone called Munami. This other one here is actually an official one from one of these nights. It is by Sam. Then this one is one of my favorite pins as well. I think it's so beautiful. It is by Uyeon.co and it's so lovely. I know it also came in like a red colorway, but I love it so much, like the hands of yarn like trapping her in it. It's such a cool design. I'm so glad that they made it. This one over here is a LaRouche pin. It's also an official one from the LaRouche concert series. This really cool Irene like snake horror one is by a shop called Triality.co. Then this set of like 5 that I got, they're like little chibi faces, or chibi or I guess anime faces of the girls during Psycho. I think they're super cute. They are by this brand called Pink Hue, and I love them. They're such a lovely set of pins. This one over here, this other Russian Roulette one, is also official by SM. This Seulgi, the red one, is also by that same artist, the Popoalu. I think it's such a cool pin. It's got like the thumb stamp on it. Then this Seulgi one right here is super cool. It is like a glittery Seulgi Tears moment, also by Tatalgi pins. I know they've been trying to redesign it so it's like fully their own original design, but I'm still glad I got this one. This Rap Festival book here is also an official pin by SM actually. It's the exact same like little photo book from that album. This pin right here, I was so pumped for because the second Rebel Up fan club kit actually came with it, so it's an official pin and it's their 2020 fan club pin. This one over here I love as well. It's a beautiful Zimzelvim teacup pin. It is also by Tatalgi pins actually. I love that it has like a glittery sky to it. This Irene pin over here I was super excited for. I never thought I'd find like rookie pins and I was so happy I did. This one is by ThinkB, one of Irene's fan sites. It is so cool. I love that moment in the music video where she's like controlling everything. There was also this other pin for Rookie, like Joy during Rookie, produced by a fan site, and I'm so angry because I was trying to get it from this one Korean seller, and I don't really use Twitter, so I like messaged them and then checked back in an hour, and they had literally like blocked me. They sent me like 20 messages being like, are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get it? And then just blocked me, and I was like, bitch, like I would have gotten it, just be a little patient. So whatever, I guess I don't have that Joy one, whatever. Then we have these 3 pins down here. All of them are official pins from the Redmare series. Yeah, I think they're cute. They don't feel very Red Velvet except for this weird carnival thing. It's so funny to me that it came out during Redmare, but it feels way more like Zimzalabim, I guess. Like that is a straight up scene from Zimzalabim, but it's okay. Then this pin here in the bottom right corner is a Red Summer times Summer Magic like crossover pin. I think it is super cool because it incorporates like concepts of like elements of, you know, red flavor, but also power up. Super rad. That one is by 12 Attire. Then this other one I love so much. It's kind of like the big version of that Trolls one. It's a little box with all the feet coming out, or legs I guess, coming out of Dum Dum. I think it's so cool. I love that scene in the music video. I think it's so wacky and uncanny, so super happy to have it. That is by the Monster Plaza. This one down here is a Red Velvet Redmare ticket. It actually says Red Velvet USA Tour 2019 Chicago, Illinois. The pin maker, the Nice Nuna, same one person who made the RBB Moon one, made one for each of their stops in the USA. So I of course had to get the one for my stop. I was so happy they made this pin. It's such a nice way to commemorate seeing a full concert for Red Velvet. Literally so lucky to say that. Like I am so grateful to have seen them live twice. I want to see them live more times though. But yeah, I'm really happy to have it. This one here, I am pretty sure is Joy's version of those like weird Lego pins. So it is official by SM. Then this pin over here says, welcome to the Rep Festival. I think it's super rad. It is obviously from Zimzalabim, and it is by Reboot MP3. Super cool, right? This LaRouche one up here in the shape of a heart is so lovely. I love that the girls all have their mandubongs, and it says happiness 5. We love, we stand, we live for OT5 Red Velvet. Love this pin so much. It is, I believe this is also a Singaporean shop called Windley Studio. This one down here was actually gifted to me. Thank you so much again. It is by Milk and Honey. That's like their Instagram handle, but I believe they use their Twitter a lot more. It is this really cute Selka pin of the girls doing the LaRouche like sweatshirt version of the concert, I guess. Yeah, they always like switch to sweatshirts at the end, and it's just such a cute pin because it's got all the girls like just taking a photo during their concert. It's so cute. Thank you again so much for sending me this. It's literally so lovely. Then down here is this Red Velvet 3rd anniversary pin. It's an unofficial pin by Red Velvet, and it was there to commemorate, yeah, their 3rd anniversary, of course. Then this one here is also by Mikumar, the same person that made the Chibi one for Selgi. This is the Chibi Esteban Joyce Zimzalabim pin. I love this one so much. This one up here is another peekaboo pin for Joy. I think it's so lovely. I think I got like the last one in the shop and I freaked out because I wanted it so bad. It is by Stupid Bear Designs, and that background, the blue background, is actually stained glass, which I think is just so cool. Super lovely pin, and I love that it's got like the 2 stars dangling as well. And finally, after talking so much, wait, actually, I realized I skipped this one. This is Joy Ice Cream Cake. It's also an official pin. Did I skip any others? I think we're good. Anyway, this final one is this really cool VHS concept pin. It obviously has the girls doing the peekaboo like circle eye point dance movement. I love this thing. I love this post for them, and it is also by 12 Attire. I think it's really cool. They made some other groups too with this like VHS look, so very rad. All right, there y'all have it. That is my entire pin board. It has taken a few years to fill it up like this. I truly adore it so much. As I said, it's one of my favorite parts of collecting. I really love all my pins so much. I think they're so cute, and I just love seeing like the details in them. Yeah, I don't know. I love this so much. Peter, are you okay? My dog's like freaking choking back there. Well, I hope that was fun for y'all. I'm excited to show y'all my second pin board in the future whenever I complete it. It's still nice to like show my very first one and everything I was able to achieve within it. It definitely took me years, so you know, like don't expect or don't intend to fill up a whole pin board so quickly because it's definitely hard. I hope y'all go and check out all of these lovely pin maker shops as well. I think they're all so talented, and I'm just like so indebted and grateful that they're, you know, out here making girl group pins, even though I know it's like kind of hard. So yeah, I am forever grateful to everyone making pins. Either way, I hope y'all have a much better 2021. I hope 2021 is full of success and well-being and thriving for each and every one of you. Thank you so much for spending another year, you know, watching this channel. Thank you for all of your support. It's so lovely and I am very grateful for it. Thank you everyone for all your lovely comments throughout the year. All of, you know, just the kindness all around. I like this little group of people that watch me a lot. Y'all are so sweet. So thank you so much. I hope y'all do well. I hope you have an excellent 2021. Let me know what you think of Red Velvet's performance tonight. I am so excited. I'm literally giddy. I am gushing. I'm so happy for it. Yeah, so I think it'll be a great way to step into 2021 on the right foot with all of the girls thriving, happy, and standing. So yeah. Let's hope for a lot of really great girl group comebacks this next year. Let's hope for some amazing Red Velvet showstopper hits and singles. Let's hope for that contract renewal. Yeah, 2021 is gonna rule, and I don't accept anyone saying it otherwise. We're gonna have a good year next year, all right? Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you have a lovely day, an excellent week, and a happy new year. I love you all. Have a good one.